Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at secrets people are willing to share, so yeah, let's just get right into the video. I've started to, on occasion, accidentally but on purpose, not hang up my phone correctly when getting off a call with my daughter-in-law. I then proceed to talk to my husband about how much I enjoy talking to her, how lovely I think she is, how glad I am that our son chose her, and whatever other boost I may think she needs. She doesn't have any family that uplifts her, just the kind that tears her down. Oh, dude! That's so sweet. I started doing this after my son told me about his wife coming to him in full-on snot tears because I once had butt dialed her while talking to my husband about her. She stayed on the line to hear what I really thought of her, expecting the worst because that's been her experience of family. Apparently she was quite touched by the things I said, and my son told me it gave her a confidence boost that lasted weeks. So I do it more often now. Neither of them have any idea I do it on purpose though. They just think I'm getting old and worse at managing my time. That's so sweet. Dude, that's amazing. Wow. Wow. What an amazing mother-in-law. Crazy. Even our own parents won't do this. You know, some parents just don't like complimenting their kids. Alright, I don't know what it is. They compliment them inside their hearts, but not out loud. I have a sweet one. My father is convinced that lilies were my late mother's favorite flower because their wedding menu was filled to the brim with them, and she was supposed to be the one who picked the flowers. He got her lilies for every birthday, anniversary, and whenever she was in hospital. My mother was in poor health most of her life. When she passed away, the funeral was full of lilies, and he still sometimes puts a vase of lilies beside her urn. The thing is, my mother once confessed to me that lilies weren't her favorite flowers. She was fine with them, but she preferred morning glories and sunflowers. My demeanoring grandmother, however, told her those weren't classy enough for a wedding and hounded her about it until my mum gave in and let her pick lilies. Mum was actually pretty wounded by how dramatic the floral arrangements ended up being. Another big showy way for her mum to say, I'm right and you're wrong. When she later voiced this, my grandmother brushed it off with, please, no one's gonna remember a thing about your wedding. But my dad remembered. He got her lilies every day of their honeymoon, and by the end of the week she'd gone from annoyed to deeply touched. He didn't know the backstory, he just wanted to make her happy, and in doing so he kind of stripped the negative association away from them. She told me she liked that he gave her lilies more than flowers themselves. They turned from a symbol of being ignored to a sign that somebody was thinking of her happiness. Yo, these stories are gonna make me cry. She swore to me in secrecy and I'll take it to the grave. Take it to the grave? You just told everyone. How are you gonna control someone for the flowers that they like at their own wedding? Are you kidding me? Really? And then you're gonna be like, nobody's gonna remember anything about your wedding. Oh. I am the 7 accounts that donate to my cousin's streams. Little man needs something positive, and it's better if he thinks it's from internet strangers and not a sympathetic cousin. Aww, that's so cute. I told my best friend I won a holiday in a raffle and wanted her to come with me free of charge. We stayed in a nice hostel, did lots of fun activities, and I paid for it all with a prepaid credit card from the raffle. I didn't win anything. I booked it all myself and paid everything for her because she deserved a break, and I knew she couldn't afford it, nor would she have accepted me paying for her. I would do it again 10 times over. She deserves the absolute world. I swear though, that's so true. So many good people don't want to take anything from you. So you gotta be like, oh, but it's free. That's right, it's free, just take it. In 6th grade, I pissed in a bottle of Coca-Cola that had 1/4 of its content remaining. You see, this asshole of a bully often tries to forcefully take my snack during recess, so I handed him that bottle of cola. He did make a comment that I had an awful aftertaste, but nothing too crazy of a reaction. At that moment, I felt like I would burst into laughter, but if I did, he would suspect something was wrong with the cola. So I kept my mouth shut and walked away. Till this day, I haven't seen him since 6th grade, and I'm currently in my 1st year of college. Wow, that's the best. Because only he knows it. So, you know, it's his own victory. Freaking nasty. I'm not colorblind. When I was very young, I didn't understand what colorblindness was. My dad is colorblind, and I thought that automatically meant I was too. And apparently everybody did. I was maybe in high school before I actually took a test, and I aced it. But by then, all my friends had been buying me colorblind compatible versions of board games, and we had all sorts of inside jokes about being colorblind. Honestly, it's been a bonding moment with my friends, so I just haven't told them, and I've kept up the ruse for about 15 years now. Damn, well, you can't tell anyone now. 15 years? Yeah. I'm a teacher and I'm off for the summer. I get to spend all that time with my daughter, age 4, and my son, who's not quite 1 yet. My wife works full time. My son is just starting to talk. And my wife and I have a friendly competition going to try to get him to say dada or mama first. What she doesn't know is that while she's at work, I spend the day talking about her and saying the word mama a lot. We have been working on it together for weeks. The other day, she walked in the door after getting home from a long day, and he looked at her and said mama, clear as day. She was so happy and rubbed it in my face playfully that he said mama first. Even did a little happy dance. I'll never tell her. Do things like this make me believe in love. My husband has large feet, large enough that there are only a few places I can buy him shoes, and since the in-person place near me closed down, they're pretty much all online. All this to say his shoes are expensive. He also grew up poor, like the kitchen floor was his bedroom pool. He stopped being able to find his shoe size in stores before he was in high school, and before he met me, he always only had one pair of shoes at a time, and sneakers were his everyday work dress shoe. He even worked fast food jobs in regular sneakers because he couldn't find a non-slip in his size. And because each pair was so difficult and costly, he'd often wear his shoes until they had holes in the soles before replacing them. When he was starting to be a mechanic, I got him a pair of steel-toed boots for his birthday. I splurged and got a good brand that would last for years. He recognized the brand and knew what they were sold for, and he demanded I return them. He was planning on squeezing into cheaper, smaller boots and dealing with it. So I lied, said I had bought them for months before during a sale, got them at 40% off, and then signed up for all their stuff for an additional 20% off. I had paid full price. This woman's an angel. I feel sad. I mean, just the way that, he thinks he doesn't deserve a good shoe. I feel like a lot of us can relate if you have like immigrant parents. They don't like spending money on themselves. Right, they would rather spend the money on you than themselves, and they would wear second hands until their shoes literally aren't wearable anymore. That's when they'll change it. Because my dad is the same. He will literally not change anything until it's like broken, and even if it was like broken, he'll try to fix it. And he just feels like he doesn't deserve new things. Like even when I buy him so many new things, he doesn't want it. He's like, return it, I don't need it. Oh my gosh, man, just let me do my duty as a daughter. Okay. Why are Asian parents like that? Seriously. You buy them things and they're like, what? So expensive. Why would you? It's like you get told off for trying to be nice. You get told off for trying to be a great person. For trying to make them happy. You get told off. I've been homeless for a while and I have a job interview at CVS tomorrow at noon. I'm so goddamn terrified. I need this job so badly. I'm desperate. You got this. Good luck. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.